What's going on, guys? All in day 42 or something like that. Anyways, let's go over what trade I took today. So you can see from yesterday, this big imbalance. We're in this 4-hour gap, 1-hour gap, and I was looking for it to respect that gap. We didn't have any targets to the downside, so to take shorts was a little bit risky, but I still did anyway. Yeah, so we're in this big imbalance, and honestly, I wanted to see price sweep this low, and it did. Came down, swept this low. So longs were there, but I saw bear structure being respected on the lower time frames, so I wanted to see, or I took shorts, but London swept this high. You can see on both indexes here that it did sweep the high. London swept Asia right here, and so I was very well ready for shorts, but at the same time I was very bullish on the beginning of today, and then once I saw this 5-minute retracement here, so just move this away real quick. So there was this gap that was getting respected, and price was breaking structure to the downside, swept these 5-minute highs, and also respecting this equilibrium here. I guess it was like here. Anyways, it was in an imbalance on the high time frame. We had the sweeps from London, had the 5-minute sweeps up here, and I believe both indexes did that. So yeah, there was actually an SMT. Probably would have been better to take the trade on ES, but wasn't. It's not what happened. Yeah. So since there was no targets to be targeted on shorts, I did just go look for a 1-to-1, and so we saw the respect off this 5-minute gap. ES was also respecting this 5-minute equilibrium here. So you can see this candle, it's the same candle, and so once it started respecting that gap, I thought price was going to honestly do like a BPR, maybe come down in this area a little bit farther. That's why I was only targeting a 1-to-1. But we can see that right here, this candle here inverse this a little 1-minute gap. So then I entered pretty much here and was targeting this 1-to-1. Stops up here, TP down here. I had break even at this previous low, because if it was going to come down even farther, it was going to come down. It was not going to come back up and retrace again, because it's already tapped into this 5-minute gap. So I had break even here. It was a premature break even, or a very early break even, but it played out in the end, and saved my ass. So my risk management did save my ass. It came down, swept these lows, went break even, and pretty much got taken out break even. Then I saw some bullish confirmations, like this. The 5-minute gap here was getting inversed. It got inversed. Then it started respecting this 5-minute gap heavily. On ES, it did not come down that far. So I assumed ES was leading. We had this equilibrium. It was respecting on the 5-minute, and I did put a mock trade in, just like place this, and this was my entry here. This was the best entry. Stops down here, TP up here at actually this high. It was this high. And it would have played out. I got off pretty much. I literally put this thing down and just got off because it was just looking real choppy from here. But we ended up getting just pretty much 2 candles on the 1 minute straight up after sitting in drawdown. But I already took my trade for the day, so I wasn't going to take another one. But the move played out as expected, respecting this big imbalance. But seeing this big imbalance is a bit risky. The fact that it's pretty unlikely that price would make a solid move. So that's why there's so much chop, and this was looking very ugly on the 5 minute especially. We also made an SMT at that point in time. So this high here, so the 10 and 15 minute candle high, and we'll just mark it out like this. You can see that SMT was formed, and that was another thing that was kind of sketchy to me. And then this candle here, these highs right here. So yeah, there was a SMT here, and it was kind of spooking me, so wasn't going to take that trade, but played out. Doesn't look very pretty. A lot of wicks, a lot of very close candles, so I don't know, not the best. But you know, we manage our risk, we followed our plan, and we executed when said need to. And I think today was a very good day. Definitely a green day on the day, like performance wise, within my psychology, within my strategy, within my rules and my risk management, everything collectively together. This is how I want to trade consistently, and that's what I'm working towards every single day. So hope y'all are, working towards something every single day, trying to get better at some skill, something that you are happy about, passionate about, something that drives you and makes you tick. So find that thing, work towards it every single day, and someday you will become successful, because it's just not possible for you to want to progress and to get better every single day, to actually put in the work and not get to your end goal. It's just not possible. The universe will at some point grant you what you deserve. So this is me working towards something that I will soon be able to deserve. But anyways, guys, I'm going to keep this one quick and simple. I am pretty exhausted. Y'all can hear my stomach, bro. I'm freaking loading up on creatine right now. I'm in the loading phase, so my stomach is not feeling so good. So I'm going to keep this one short and quick. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.